And over here, the devil himself, Eastside Ill Will.
What's going on, people?
All right. And I am your boy, Jeff Strange. If y'all don't know me, well, you'll find out about me later. I ain't worried about that. So,
they definitely will find out about you, man.
For sure.
You're the superstar.
So, we get here, this all started from when we, sitting in the hallway, just talking about movies, comic books, and everything else, and we all just looked at each other and said, like, yo, this would be a dope podcast, and here we are. Just from another show, we are, by the way, we are recording in Cast Sound Lab right here in Brooklyn, Industry City. Big shout to Preach for hooking us up, and if y'all want to come down and record yourselves, just look up Cast Sound Lab, look it up. Dave is running the board right now. Very conscientious gentleman doing his thing over here. And it's a great, cool atmosphere. Almost missed work coming here one day. Just sitting around, just like, yo, man, I really like it here.
It is a nice area.
It is. Yeah. Industry City, like down the block from Costco's, which is somewhere over there in that direction. But anyway. So let's get it started, y'all. Yeah, Mike, you messing me up with the Guardians of the Galaxy shirt, right?
Hey, I had to come representing the mood, son.
Oh, okay.
And see, I ain't gonna say what Will is wearing.
You can say it.
Yeah.
All right, Will got a shirt on with
it's a
chick.
little X-rated.
Yeah, he got a shirt on with a girl holding a beer, with a pizza with 3 pieces of pepperoni and no shirt.
Exactly. eyewearclothingline.com. Check that out.
This guy.
That is my cousin's clothing line, right? I'm wearing
Product plugs.
See, perv.
Yes, no, I'm not.
Eyewear, like there's not. You don't even see her eyes in the picture. Like, what is that?
I wear clothing.
Eyewear, like she not wearing no clothing. It's like I wear clothing.
It's a beautiful picture, though.
Of course it is.
See,
Devil.
Devil.
All right, Joe. Let's the guys are gonna be teasing me throughout the whole podcast series because I don't go to the movies like that, and they do because I just don't want to go by myself because
You scared?
I ain't scared. My wife don't be going to superhero movies and stuff like that.
Is she anti-superhero movie or what?
No, because we have an animation night every Friday.
Oh, okay.
So she down with that, with the animations, but it's like...
Well, you got to extend the animation night to in-theater superhero movies.
She's just distinguishing between DC and Marvel.
Oh.
Because like one day I had to correct this and like said, no, Batman is not part of the Fantastic Four.
Oh,
Wow.
She knows who they are individually, but the comic series is what throws her.
It was like Darth Vader is in Star Trek or something.
Yeah, like one of them things. Like I'd be like, no, baby, I got it. Don't worry about it.
You must direct her for her crash course to Wikipedia.
I tell her all the time. Excuse me, I get lost in Wikipedia.
Exactly.
You could just look up one thing and then you see some connecting thing going on to the next one and everything else and keep it moving from there.
For real.
Yeah. Hey, Dave, who did you say that left these comic books here? There was another podcast ahead of Team Awesome. Team Awesome. They left number 3 Red Hood in Arsenal. And this one looked like a Canadian comic book. Yeah, We Stand on Guard. And I see a Canadian flag. It's not one of the big... Oh, it's from Image Comics. Okay.
Nice.
And shout out to Team Awesome. We're trying to catch up to them, obviously.
Yeah, for real. We're getting free comic books. We definitely want to talk to y'all.
Exactly.
Give us the connect.
So, can we start talking about the recent failure from Fox? Lord have mercy. Fox, what are you doing? Why the Fantastic Four? Okay, we get the Spice Boy version or Spice Girl version of the Fantastic Four, but why?
Money.
Like you took the unstable molecules away from them. Johnny Storm's suit has vents, which I didn't understand, and the Thing looks like he just threw a bunch of glue all over himself and rolled around in gravel. I'm sure Michael Chicken's like, damn, I thought I was bad.
Glad I got out.
Pretty much. Well, the movie is horrible. Simple as that. I didn't watch it I saw like the ending of it on YouTube, and the thing, he still had his regular teenager voice, and it made no sense. It just sounded horrible.
You mean even like?
So it's not even rough or anything.
Not even rough or nothing. Just
come on with that.
And wasn't it some restaurant made a thing burger or something like that?
I think it was Denny's.
Denny's, yes.
Figures.
Denny's had a whole menu surrounding this movie.
They lost money.
Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah. They lost money on that one.
I don't even go to Denny's. IHOP, #1.
Nice.
What's wrong with IHOP?
I like IHOP. I'm saying IHOP is better than Denny's.
Oh, okay. I was like, yeah, Denny's. I'm like, still feeling. Well, that's another story. Well, yeah, and you know they're up for a sequel from what I'm hearing.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even know why.
Exactly. Like you didn't even like breach the top 10 when it came out.
It's Fox for you, I guess. I mean,
well, exactly. That's what's funny about it, because I would think at this point, you know, not to jump ahead to another movie, but Terminator Genesis would get the sequel now before this one would.
Yeah, I'm like, what is that about? When people just back and forth and all that kind of stuff, just over and over with different. It just makes no sense.
Yeah,
I'm hearing that they just didn't like the director. If you didn't like the director, why you signed him?
Yeah, there's a lot of stories out there about this production and everything that went wrong with it.
Like I'm hearing, it's like 20 minutes of the movie is his movie, and then the rest is Fox. With the whole editing and stuff like that, and it was just all over the place. I was hearing.
Yeah, because that's what I heard. I heard like that he did the whole thing, and then it progressed on, and then Fox just stepped his big foot. Well, I said we didn't coffee. He stepped his big foot in there, and then just decided to say, "I'm going to edit this, and we're going to do this my way. I'm Fox.
You're nobody.
Yeah."
You just only have one movie underneath your belt. And
yeah, but I mean, it's unfortunate, you know, because it's like you give him the crap budget for Chronicle, and he turns that into a huge hit. And Chronicle's a good movie if any of you haven't seen it out there.
Really good movie.
But to then give him 10 times the budget and then say to him, you're going to make the movie that we want you to make, is kind of absurd. Yeah. Like, I've read stories about him, like, turning into basically, like, a recluse on set because of the things that went on with Fox. Like, he built, like, a tent around the camera, and it was just him and the camera. Wow. It's absurd. It's really crazy.
He just didn't want any input from them whatsoever.
Yeah. And no. I mean, they basically made him cut, like 3 major set pieces that he had already filmed, like you said, from the movie.
Mm-hmm. It was just horrible.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh, and spoiler alert.
Uh-oh.
At the end, when they fighting Dr. Doom, it only lasted for 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, I heard that too, and I'm like, what kind of ending fight scene?
Well,
5 minutes?
There you go. If your penultimate scene in the movie is only 5 minutes, that says a lot.
That's an ending fight scene for a sitcom.
That's like a
not even.
That's a webisode. Right there.
Exactly.
That's how bad the movie was.
Oh God.
That's a deleted scene on the DVD right there. 5 minutes.
And see, that's what. And you're gonna get You're gonna get these fanboys that's gonna defend that movie.
I doubt it.
No, because a lot of people went to see it just to see how bad it is. And from a lot of rooms that I'm in on Facebook, people went to go see this movie just to see how bad it is. So, is that what they were trying to do to get money for this movie?
There haven't been many people that I've read that are defending it at all.
Yeah, I'm like, from the comic book blogs to everyday people to do just like us. We just are like, oh man, that movie was crap. Oh God, it sucked. Yeah. I had the bootleg and I gave the bootleg back. That's the kind of response I was getting.
I mean, anybody that knows how Marvel goes down as far as like showing things at like Comic-Con and things like that, where they don't want you filming anything, and they have these guys, dressed up in security wear and ready to snatch cameras. This is what it's going to be with Fox pretty soon. Those same dudes are going to be in a room with the head of the studio, and Kevin Feige, and
oh god,
there's going to be a talk.
So people going to be sucked. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fights.
This gives a black eye for Fox right now.
Yeah,
when it comes to movies, comic book movies.
Yeah,
they got Deadpool next,
which I hope will be great.
It will be, because Fox don't have their hand in it.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Fox.
Fox didn't really want to make the movie.
Of course. It's good.
Yeah.
Of course not.
The fan base was dying. Yeah,
because they were. I think they just have an ego problem, and they just want to have their hand in everything else to know who they are and everything. We know who you are. You came into the business. You basically 20th Century Fox. You came in as some film powerhouse. You owned. You bought every station. Yeah. And you made the worst newscast that always. I think they have the best bloopers ever.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you go on YouTube right now and just look up Fox News bloopers, and you'll see it from everything, the cursing to saying the wrong name.
Yeah. Well, trust this. Trust this. The Fox only made this Fantastic Four movie because the rights were about to revert back to Marvel.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Which made them kill the comic book.
Yes.
Which wasn't doing great in sales any damn way.
No, but how do you starve a bad property? Don't give it anything to work with. So.
And then getting into that, seeing Avengers, they couldn't say that Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch were mutants.
Yeah.
Because of
Fox.
Because of Fox.
Fox.
So, talking about Avengers, how you think it was a good movie?
Yeah, Jeff. Let us know your thoughts.
You took 2 years to see that movie.
Hey, I didn't take 2 years, man. Just waited for it to get on DVD.
Oh, wow.
No, but I dug the movie. I didn't like that Quicksilver, died.
Okay.
Because I thought, dude, you're supposed to be the fastest man alive in your universe, and yet you got lit up like you was standing there taking bullets.
Yeah.
True.
And what's the deal with Hawkeye having a family?
That's a hard. I don't know how to answer that.
Yeah, because I'm like,
I feel like that's there because it's going to be exploited down the road.
Maybe.
Possibly a way to start Civil War, maybe.
Possible.
Yeah, but Hawkeye's going to be on Cap's side regardless. Because you saw the whole conflict. The conflict really starting right there.
Yeah. But is it a situation where his family winds up dying because of something that Stark is involved in?
Oh, well, Hawkeye is not a fan of Stark any damn way.
I know, but that's how you push him totally to Cap's side.
Oh, yeah, he gonna shove an exploding arrow up his ass.
So, yeah, the whole, Hawkeye having the family thing is kind of weird, but that's just sort of the way the movies are going and the TV shows going.
Yeah.
I was praying that he would be on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. hooking up with Mockingbird, but
thank you.
That never happened.
And I'm like, you had Samuel Jackson come in there. Maybe the contract was too much.
Exactly.
You couldn't really have him come in there, and
he's only there for 2 seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was there though, so that was good.
Yeah.
You don't have to call me director, and I'm like, okay, got it.
Yeah, you can get away with that with Maria Hill because she came from TV, so it's not a big deal. Yeah. But
your mother.
Yes. Robin Spatsky.
Oh God.
But
side note, we just got 2 hits from a Facebook post I put up. Antonio Pomares, who I did his interview on his comic book called Mask. No, is it Mask? I'm sorry, Antonio. I'm running real fast right now. And Bill Phillips, who I have to find out what he does. Because he's a need guest. And I'm like, okay.
Awesome.
But more than likely, these 2 guys are definitely in the comic book. I know Antonio definitely has his own comic book going. And you know, we definitely gonna have guys like that on it. So, you know, you can always find us on Facebook or hit me up at askjeffstrange@gmail.com.
Nice.
All right. But getting back to the story, you know, us kind of like, you know, we all like comic book purists right here. And, you know, when you see the story goes different in the movie, it always raises a question in your head. And we're like, if Hawkeye ain't had no family. First, he was trying to get at Black Widow when she first landed here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And, you know, Black Widow's a little bit of a hoe.
And the movie, I don't get. She's
Yeah, I'm like, what was that with the Hulk?
I don't get it.
Yeah, but that's been brewing since Avengers, so I mean,
Yeah, after he chased her.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's just there to sort of further the story along a little bit. So
Yeah, Lullaby ain't working to end.
yeah, exactly. But I mean, Marvel is definitely sort of creating like two different experiences for everybody: the movie experience and the comic experience. So,
And I don't mind that.
yeah, I don't have a problem with that per se.
If they're doing it right, you know, they're doing it right.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's hope and continue. You know, they continue to do things like that, make it interesting at least.
So let me ask you this, Jeff. What did you think of the whole Vision creation in the movie?
I dug it.
Yes.
I dug it.
Very
it was
well
the way
done.
he brought him in. It was nice, natural.
Yes.
It made sense.
Yes.
It wasn't like a fluke, you know. Because what did throw me in the movie?
What's that?
Ultron. Because he had a personality.
Yes.
James Spader killed that role.
Yes.
I'm sitting there like,
Yes.
oh, come on, guys, really? You know,
Yes.
like,
Yes.
what?
He was hilarious in
Yes. Yes. They did pick the right guy to voice Ultron. I was totally on board when I heard it in the trailer. Totally on board.
that. Yeah, his voice just gave me like
Yeah.
chills. when
Yeah.
he
It
said
wasn't
no
over the top.
strength.
Nobody was trying to do an
Yes.
extra Batman needing a
Yes.
lozenge,
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
or trying to sound like,
Swear to me.
you know, ooh. That's the only Batman movie I do not really like besides the other flops. But in that whole Nolan series, I do not like Bane.
Really?
Are they able to give you permission to die now? What the hell is that?
It was still a good movie.
Yeah, I'm okay
Half a
with
British
it.
accent. What is that?
I'm okay with
Yeah, it
it.
was
I'm
good.
okay with it only because it takes a lot to sort of introduce that whole story. Like
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
have to
that
put Venom
should've-
out there first. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
And I
Like
mean, Gotham almost tries to sort of do it this past season, and
Which is very good.
yeah.
But
Mike,
you know,
Mike is not. He's on the fence with God.
I am on the fence with Gotham. I just think that they introduced too much in that first season.
yeah, because they wanted to, expose the whole background and everything else. But I think every season they should jump at least 5 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like next season, he should
Yeah.
be in like in college or high school.
Yeah, at least high school right now.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the best part of that season, this is your daddy's watch. He
Yes.
cracked the hell out that
Yes.
kid.
Yes. Yes.
I was like, yeah, hit him again.
I mean, I don't know if you guys saw this week, the guy that plays Gordon, Ben McKenzie,
Yeah.
basically sort of revealed when we're going to see Batman in this series. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's
see
something about like near the end or something like
The
that, right?
final frame, supposedly, of the show. Period.
Really?
Okay, and
Yes.
why would they do that?
So they're doing the whole Smallville thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, Smallville was dragged on for, and I didn't even like Smallville in the beginning.
I have never seen Smallville.
Never.
Really?
No.
At all?
At
And
all.
you're a Superman lover, so I don't know. Wow.
You
I
know,
saw Smallville.
you know what the problem is with Smallville for me, and I get on my brother about this because my brother loves Smallville, loves it. It's that it's too long, and, and it's too long, and it takes forever for this guy to get the suit. Forever.
Yeah, because I mean, with the way it was going,
Yeah.
I was fine with the jacket.
Yeah.
There you go.
I was fine with the jacket. I was like, that's a new, more modern look.
There you go.
Oh, he's the Blur. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And then when the Junior Justice League came on, and
Yeah, that was horrible.
I was like,
Yeah.
but it got better. Like I started watching it from that point on.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, with the small introduction of Aquaman,
Yeah.
and then I started seeing other little heroes coming in.
Cyborg.
Yeah. And I was like, I said, I know Batman is not coming anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean, at some point I'll go back and watch Smallville at some point, but
Not likely.
I don't have the desire.
I think I only watched like 4 seasons of that, and then I just stopped.
Yeah.
And I watched like the last episode just for the hell of it.
Yeah. What was the one with the Justice Society?
Yeah.
It came back with with Fade, and when I saw Hawkman, I was like, oh, okay.
And they did a Doomsday episode too, I believe. I never watched it, but I'm like,
I saw that. It was
like,
and
that right now?
it just cracks me up the actors they get for these roles, because like Zod had like a British accent, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah, they were trying to do an homage, probably Terrence Stamp.
yeah, but still,
Yeah.
I am Zod. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
it was that British?
Yeah.
Like that heavy British? No.
Yes.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Terrence Stamp to me is General Zod.
Yeah,
Honestly.
because he had that right kind of way to ride the line. It wasn't
Yeah.
sounding overly British
Yeah.
with it.
I mean,
with
no-
that sense of authority that made you go like, oh.
Yeah, I mean,
He's serious.
no disrespect to Michael Shannon, who played him in Man of Steel, which is a very different interpretation of General Zod, and it's
Yeah.
also very good. It's just not Superman 2 General Zod. It's just not.
Shoot, anything is better than that.
Yeah.
I mean, but as long as it ain't Nuclear Man and
no.
Richard Pryor coming out of nowhere.
That was horrible, Richard Pryor. Oh God.
Say, man, you gonna be flying around this nation?
Rest in peace to Richard Pryor, but
Yeah.
you've done better. You've done better,
I mean,
Rich.
yeah, 'cause he
For
know
real.
that. He did that one straight for the money.
Check, please.
He's like, shoot, they all give me this money to fly around with Superman and nation. Yeah, I'm gonna do
Straight
it.
to my vein.
And my main man. Okay. Black Dynamite, y'all. And speaking of that,
Yes.
why the hell is Black Dynamite gone?
I don't know.
No explanation whatsoever, no on the site, nothing. Michael John White not even saying nothing.
Like
Like
Cartoon Network?
Adult Swim.
Adult
Yeah.
Swim.
Adult Swim? Yeah. Well,
I never watched the episode though. I always try to catch it and I always miss
you
it.
never saw Black Dynamite?
I saw the movie. The movie's
yeah, the
excellent.
movie
Yeah.
is excellent.
But I never watched the cartoon. I wanted to.
I'm
Look,
knocking in the Ace of Spades. And
I mean, the only staples to Adult Swim seems to be the Seth Green show, no?
Robot Chicken?
Robot Chicken, yeah.
Robot Chicken keeps coming back.
Oh yeah? I thought I got canceled.
I wonder why.
That guy's always going to be working. So,
Yeah.
so
And Boondocks too, right?
always.
Bulldogs is gone too, right?
Boondocks, I think, is gone too. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna let us have nothing.
Does Aaron Magruder do anything else besides Boondocks, or just Boondocks?
I think. Well, it was doing something else
Jesus?
that's coming.
Was it Black Jesus?
Yeah.
And that just got one season out. Let's see if it comes back. Because I thought that was hilarious too.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Yeah.
What we think is funny is not always funny to the world.
True.
And they always let it be known and apparent that, okay, we're gonna go another direction. Is it possible that we could change up something like this, like start calling him a similar name to Shonuff or something of that matter?
Speaking of Michael Jai White, is he coming back to Arrow, or is he going to be one of the main villains on this other show?
Well,
Legends of Tomorrow.
I think probably in Legends of Tomorrow,
Right.
because I know they were going to do the TV show Suicide Squad, but they wanted to see how well the movie does first.
Okay.
And as everybody knows who's read it, Bronze Tiger is a staple of that series.
Yeah.
Kicked Richard Dragon's ass a couple times, Batman's ass like once or twice. And I think when they do the TV version, they'll bring him back as Bronze Tiger.
They're really talking about doing a Suicide Squad TV show?
They were.
Yeah, they was.
They were.
But,
I mean, they was going, like you see at the end of Arrow this season where Diggle and Arrow were having a conflict because of, his deceit with the whole be the next Ra's al Ghul or Ra's al Ghul, however you want to pronounce it. And he was starting having those distrust issues because you use my wife as bait and, all this other kind of mess. So there was talk of it, but nothing's written in stone now. And speaking of that movie, it just wrapped.
Yes.
Suicide Squad just wrapped.
It did.
And I can't wait.
And I was, I didn't even delve into it, but that was Adewale as Killer Croc.
Killer Croc. Yes.
And those who don't know Adewale,
BC.
yeah, Adewale. You think because we are the same color, we got some kind of connection? I give you one chance, to let you know that is not going to happen.
Hell of an actor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good actor.
That's
And he need, man.
very underrated.
When there was talk, when there was talk of a Black Panther animation, him and Jimon Hunsu were the first two guys I thought of.
Yes.
I was like, if Jimon, who did become Black Panther, I was like, he has to be like M'Baku Mane,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
because like he has that guttural, like even live action, like they would. I was like, that's the two villains, right? I mean, hero and villain, right there.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
What do you think they're gonna do with this movie with him? I mean, we seen the outtakes, with the stunt guy, for Civil War, where you're gonna see him run up and down the wall, and
Yeah.
some people already have like a little beef with the outfit. What do y'all think?
I think they're gonna give him justice.
Yeah.
And people need to calm down. It's just a stunt suit. It's not the real suit. Just take it
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah, I mean, and Chadwick, I think he's gonna rock it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chadwick will be all right. It really, for that movie, it comes down to whoever's directing it, honestly. Because someone has to do the story justice. They just have to.
Yeah,
Do it nice and right.
because remember all the talk before where like who will play the Black Panther. Everybody, first thing everybody sent around was, what's her name? My man from every Black Love Story.
Can't.
Dave already laughed. He already know who I'm talking about.
You
You know what I'm talking about?
Talking about Idris? Or are we talking about Chiwetel?
No,
Oh,
Morris Chestnut.
oh no.
Nah. Not Ricky. Not Ricky. I don't
Yeah,
wanna see Ricky.
exactly. Everybody went straight to him.
You see how we come back around to Fox? He's got a show on Fox this year.
Rosewood
So, no, I mean, I like Morris Chestnut, but no, not for
I mean,
that.
if that was the case, I mean, if you
Not
left it up to
for
Fox,
that.
if you left it up to Fox, you know who would play Black Panther?
Who?
Michael Ealy.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
And we sitting there like, it's like, no offense, Dave, but, you ain't gonna see no light-skinned brothers in Black
Listen,
Panther.
peace out to Michael Ealy. I like Michael Ealy. Good actor, but
Yeah.
no.
Not the right
No,
guy.
brother, no.
Shoot, if it was left up to Fox, Fox would probably pick the African dude from Barbershop that he had the interaction with.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
Lord, no.
Exactly.
This has never happened before.
Exactly. Exactly.
But
That was a safari punch. No.
I think Marvel picked the right guy. He's a hell of an actor.
Yeah. they-
Chadwick is like playing like every important Black icon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jackie Robinson,
Yes.
42, yep.
James Brown,
Yes.
You don't know.
now Black Panther.
Yes.
Ain't no more.
And I mean, when they announced him, I was not mad.
No, not at all.
I was
Not
like,
at
oh,
all. Not
okay.
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chadwick will be all right. It just depends upon the movie around him. That's really all that really matters here.
That was the thing that kind of worried me before about when the director,
From Summer?
yeah, and she was in it, then she bowed out,
Yeah,
and they was due to differences, and I was like, did Fox step in?
No.
In case y'all know, we don't really like Fox.
Is this a Fox movie? No.
No, this is a Marvel Disney.
Marvel Disney, yeah. So, I mean, I don't know.
I think they find the right director.
They will find the right director because even if it's not, a financial, windfall like anything else, it just will be good. Like Ant-Man, which Jeff hasn't seen yet.
Nice